in the improvement of machinability for aerospace alloys.
Mm-hmm.
So it was quite commercial project sponsored by Boeing. Then during my PhD itself, I got selected in campus interviews for a tire company. So there I'm working currently. Finished my PhD in 2017 itself. So it's been almost 3 years that I'm currently working over here. But looking at the current situation, not sure how these automobile industries are going to work out. So want to get ready for any of the possible outcomes of the market.
Okay.
So just wanted to get your opinion that like I am especially expertise in material behavior study, whether it's materials, metals or polymers,
Okay.
that's it. And how means in next year or something, the research work and all those things, company will not be too much focusing on that, rather than getting back to the original, getting back to the earlier profit index or something. So just wanted to get clarity if any possibility comes in future, how I should develop my skill sets or how I can go forward with these
Okay.
things.
Okay. Yeah. No. I think your questions are very relevant. I'm glad that
Yeah.
you asked those questions and contacted. So let me go through them one by one about my opinion on that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we know that the current COVID crisis is going to play a big role in coming future. I think that is also one of your concern, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
I just
Yes.
want to ask you this question. In your organization, you don't have to tell the name of the company, but in your organization, in your company, are you seeing any sort of changes or layoffs or any noise of that there may be a possible layoff?
Yeah, so this company doesn't have a history of layoffs or something
Uh-huh.
of that sort. The revenues were quite good, but for the first time for them also it's a new situation.
Right, right.
And we are quite the automobile oriented company.
Okay.
So once the market is down, then it will definitely gonna affect us.
Okay.
And
No, no,
for them also it will be difficult to carry on with the current projects, and the same way the research will carry out.
no,
This funding could be less also.
right. And and another question, do you work for product or you work for R&D?
Ever for R&D.
R&D, okay. So the reason I ask you this question is I just want to.
R&D it's almost means it is directly related to the product development.
Okay,
So
okay,
it is
okay.
closely linked.
Closely, okay. So you do like a product failure analysis and all that sort of a thing.
Yes.
Okay, okay,
Yes.
got it. So the reason I ask you this question is because I want to know whether your questions are coming because there is a worry of layoffs or you are looking for uh, what can be done for in near future. How can you improve your skills? So that was the reason I asked this question.
Uh, it, it, it is combined.
Combined. Okay.
It is combined. Yeah, it is combined.
Okay. Okay. So let me answer this question one by one. Okay.
Sure.
I think, and I have interviewed few people in US who are working in automotive sector. I have did some career counseling on few people who had been laid off. So I
Okay.
think, in my opinion, the concern with automobile is very, very genuine. And same goes for oil and gas, to be honest with you. So these two sectors were already struggling in many ways, right? And then this COVID happened, and so nobody's buying cars. If to be honest with you, and I'm pretty sure in US the situation is very similar, not that bad, but I believe that what I have understood that in India it's already was much slower. Like Maruti was firing people, and the car sale was down and all that, right? So I would say. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Now
So
the network is good. Okay.
yeah. So what I was saying that if you look at India, the car sale was already plumbing, right? So
Yes,
the
correct.
situation and this situation is definitely going to add more fuel to which the situation which was already bad. So I think it's a good idea to prepare. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good idea to prepare for sure.
Okay.
Okay. So the next question, I think what you can do, what you could do is, so since you have already worked in almost like 2 years, right? Almost 2 years you have worked.
3 years. 3 years.
Okay, 3 years, right?
Three.
So, in my opinion, I think what you should do is diversify your portfolio a little bit. So, what I meant by that is it might be a good idea for you now. So, make sure that you don't resign from your job. No, don't do that. Okay, so keep
Sure.
your job as long as you can keep it. That's number one. Don't do anything stupid. Okay.
Okay.
Number two, at the same time, where is your location?
It's in India.
No, no, no. In India, where?
Chennai.
Okay. So another thing you can do is look for a part-time MBA program. I think it might be a very good idea for you to go for an MBA at this point of time. Okay. Uh,
Okay.
there are many people who do part-time MBA with job. If you can keep your job, I think go for a part-time MBA program. That would help you. So what I'm trying to tell you is the only way you can sustain in this environment right now or in future if you have a diverse portfolio. So let's say for example, and I speak about this thing in many of my other videos, that if let's say you are a material expert in rubber, right, and that industry goes down, you are done. But if you have a diverse portfolio, that means you can do many things. So what I meant by that, if you are a person who can work for a catch-up company or you can work for automotive company, doesn't matter.
Yeah,
So,
sure.
so for me, so let's say for example, Amazon is there, right? They are not looking for someone who has a background on R&D in rubber, but I'm pretty sure they are looking for someone who has a background in marketing and finance, right? So, in my opinion, that might be a good idea to pursue and diversify your portfolio. So either you can do a MBA or something like that, which so I think your industrial experience would be very very helpful. But at the same time, if you have so even I would say even in your company, if you want to move up the ladder, it may be good idea to do an MBA. Many people, again, it depends on personality also, but many people, for example, they like doing R&D all their life. That's fine. But if you want to move up as a manager in a management or things like that, that would really help you to move within the organization. But I will say that if I was you, I would be very very careful to watch out, because maybe in the next 6 months or 1 year would be very very critical. So, and another thing that is happening right now, a lot of online MBA programs are there within India.
Yes.
I'm not sure like how people are going to go to school now. So many universities are going through online MBA. So, you can join that also. So it may be possible that you don't have to worry about giving a GMAT or a CAT. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So
Yes.
look for that scenario where you don't have to worry about that. Or another thing to do is, if you think like MBA probably it's very expensive and that, uh, try to do some certifications. So there are certifications for project manager. They are called PMP
Okay.
certification. That would be very helpful. Or
Okay.
any certification for that matter, like Six Sigma certification, PMP certification, or anything like that. That will help a lot.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
because only thing, as I said, the only thing that see, another thing one can say, oh, you can go to go outside and join a postdoc and all that. I won't suggest that to you at all. Don't do that.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, no, no, don't go to that route at all. I think I don't think this is that will be right for you.
Yeah, because many of my friends who got passed out after me, so they were looking for postdoc positions. Right now, the situation is they have many universities has cut off their funding, and postdoc people needs to fund it more. So that was the main reason, especially in our sector, there is no funding at all,
No, no,
especially in
yeah.
Europe, US, Australia, these
And
countries.
and the reason why I will say that don't do a postdoc because you have already gone into industry. You already have been to industry for 3 years now, and the
Yes.
postdoc scenario will be too much struggle, in my opinion. It will be
Okay.
totally different thing. I'm not sure you will enjoy that too because you have worked on an industry setup, right? So I don't think you will enjoy
Yes.
that at all. Yeah. So I don't think you should even think about that. I think what you should be doing is stay in your place, don't do anything stupid with your job, make sure you can secure your job as long as possible, okay?
Sure.
But at the same time, try to look for an MBA program or try to gain some more knowledge because if you get stuck with R&D in your company, and actually it's not what you said actually just before that they're gonna cut R&D first. Actually that is happening with few of my friends also, to be honest with you. But if you are in operations or if you are working for product directly, then the chances are pretty much lower. Like if you are in manufacturing, if you are in a shop, if you are on a floor, if you are doing product business development, product development, those sort of a thing, I think the chances for those people are really low. So and but as I said, for that if you need some sort of a business background. And to be honest with you, I would also look at this upcoming scenario in India, right? So many people are saying now companies are going to move from China to India and all that, right? We are hearing that. So I think, in my opinion, for a person like you, I will see that as an opportunity. So what I'm trying to tell you is, for now, make sure you don't lose your job, but prepare for the future. Okay?
Yeah.
And the way you can prepare yourself for the future is by having a right skill set. So think of all the companies that gonna come in India, what they're gonna do, what they will be doing. So I believe that most of the companies will be doing mass manufacturing just like they do in China and all that. Right? So how
Yes.
would you prepare yourself for that? That means you should have a right skill set that that
Yes.
means that means you should have a right skill set. That means you should have right skill set for those sort of a jobs.
Yes.
So I will say that think two ways. One, what can I do now so that I don't lose my job, because that's most important thing. That's number one. Number two, how can I be ready for the coming future? Like what kind of jobs will be there, what kind of, so if you know what kind of jobs will be there, what kind of a skill set that will be needed, and if you prepare now, because all that thing is going to take 2 or 3 or 4 5 years, right? By the
Correct.
time
Correct.
the any company will come to India, whether it's Boeing, whether it's Lockheed, whether it's Apple, anyone, you will be ready for that. So, in my opinion, the short-term goal would be make sure you don't lose your job, don't do anything stupid. The next thing would be is prepare, because this is the best time to prepare, because many companies and many people are will not be paying too much attention on skill set or development. Maybe they were cutting your pays, maybe they were saying, oh, we are not going to give you bonus. So I'm not sure how big the expectation will be, and because management is struggling, right? What we do, so I think for employees this is the time where they can. And since you guys are stuck at home, and I'm in my opinion, right, everybody's stuck at home, so it I think it gives you a best opportunity